So mini project B is all about using Google Sheets or Excel to work with a data set. The data set that I have provided in the mini project can be copy and pasted into Google Sheets, and make sure you copy in each of the column headers as well. That will come in handy for making the chart, which is one of the questions. One of the reasons that I wanted you all to do this mini project is Google Sheets or Excel, and working with them in terms of data or large data sets or numbers or making graphs or charts is super useful, maybe for other classes or in the workplace one day. So really the meat and the heart of this project is to work with Google Sheets. The reason I've chosen Google Sheets is because you all have access to it through your Rebel Mail, through the Gmail apps. If you log into your Rebel Mail, in the upper right, there's like 9 little boxes or tiles. You can click on that, and then you can access Drive or Google Sheets and make your own spreadsheet and copy and paste the data set in. Okay, so pretend I've copy and pasted it. You'll be asked to find the average and the median. So one way you can find the average, let's say we're asked to find the average of home runs per year in Major League Baseball. You can select it, and then down here in the lower right where it says sum, you can click that, and there's average right there. Okay. You can also type a formula, and to do that, you pick any cell that you want your formula or that you want the average to appear in. So let's say I want my average to appear right beneath the set. You can type in equals average, okay? And if you saw, it was guessing, a suggestion, but I'll show you how to build it. Open parenthesis, select the values in the data set, so not the header because it's not a value. Close parentheses and hit enter, and the average would be 4,672. You can do the same for the median, equals median, select, close the parenthesis, and click enter, 4,962. So that's how you would find your average and your median. For the next part of the mini project, you are asked to make a bar graph or a line graph using Google Sheets or Excel. So if you're using Google Sheets, you select the entire data set, including the headers, because you want those to be part of your X and Y axis or part of your labels. You click Insert, Chart, and Google Sheets will build the one that it thinks is fitting for your set, and in this case it built a line chart, which is fitting. You can also go to the right and change this to be, this would be a bar graph or column chart. You can change it to a scatter plot, which isn't as fitting. I would say line chart or bar graph. Okay. So we click that. You are asked to provide a screenshot, so you can take a picture of this, a screenshot, or these 3 vertical dots you can click download, and you can get it as a PNG or PDF. So if you're doing this for a class or for a work project or whatever else you might be doing, you can save this as an image file. Another thing you're asked to do is to look at the data set in the mini project, where the one in the mini project has to do with visitors to Las Vegas, and talk about the trends that you see. And so I'll do that here with the MLB home runs versus year. Notice one of the dips here is in 1994. There was a baseball strike that year. And so knowing that allows us to talk about why there's a dip in the number of home runs that year. So in the last question of the mini project, I'm asking you to take a look at current events and notice some of the trends in the graph and write a few sentences about that. As I mentioned, I think that using this app or this program, if you're using Excel, which Excel works similar, is a really useful skill. And so if you're having any issues or any trouble with it, be sure to reach out to me and let me know. I'm happy to help you with that.